Hey guys, what's up? It's MrCrayfish and welcome back to my modding tutorials. In this tutorial today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to add your own custom food into the game. Now, this is again another simple thing that I wanted to get out the way before we start going on to more advanced things, because I kind of wanted to make the items in this mod, like the cracker and cheese, be edible, because I want to be able to eat it, you know? I want to be able to eat it. So we're actually going to make them edible, but we're also going to add another item as well, because I want to be able to combine the cheese and cracker together. We're also going to need to add a crafting recipe for that. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's start that now. So I'm sure you guys know how to create items already, but we're going to do create another item right now. So we're going to do public static item cheese, cheese and cracker. We're going to initialize this as a new item, or a new item cheese cracker. We won't put the and in there. Then we need to create that item class. So over in our items package here, item cheese cracker. This time the superclass is going to be net.minecraft.item.item food. So that's the difference. Instead of item, we do item food instead. Then we need to add the constructor here, which it takes in a couple of parameters. We're going to get rid of these ones here because we can just do it here instead. So we have a couple of parameters we can have here. I think there's one more. What's the last one here? We're probably best to do this third constructor actually, or the second constructor, super. This one here. So we take in the amount that it heals, the saturation, so how long it will last for, and then can you feed this to a wolf, basically. So the amount is out of 20, so each half a heart represents 1, and then because we have 10 hearts and we have half a heart, that equals 20 of them. So we might make this cheese and cracker heal probably, let's say, I'm going to say 2 hearts, so we need to do 4. So a good way to think about it is like, how many hearts do you want to heal? If you want to heal 5 hearts, you just times that number by 2. So you would put there 10 instead if you wanted to heal 5 hearts. But we're gonna heal 2 hearts with that. I mean 2 hunger bar. I mean two of the hunger bar. What am I going with this hearts here? And then the saturation. Let's have a look what the beef saturation is right now. So we're going to do Control-Shift-T. We're going to type in items, press enter, and then let's just go down here. Okay, no, wrong class. Control-Shift-T, type in item. Should be that first one there, net.minecraft.item. Double click on that. Scroll to the bottom here. And what we're going to do is go Control-Find. We're going to type in, I think, beef. So here we go. Beef. Oh, that's beef raw. Cooked beef here. So it's saying here, new item food, and then that's how many hearts it heals. So it heals 4 hunger bars. The saturation is 0.8F. So that's that's like a pretty good time. And then you can actually feed it to a wolf. So we're going to do the same here. We might actually make it last for a bit longer, you know, because cheese and crackers, they give you special powers. So we're going to give it a 1.0 saturation, and then we're going to be able to make it so you can feed it to wolves. I thought that'd be a cool thing. Now we also do need to give this its unlocalized name and also its registry name. So in our tutorial items here, it's going to do a comma here, then we need to do a new one, cheese and cracker. So here it's going to be cheese and cracker, and then our item is going to be item cheese cracker. Well, our registry name is going to be that. That's our unlocalized, and then that's our registry name. Then we go back to our class here, set unlocalized name reference dot tutorial items dot cheese and cracker dot get unlocalized name, and set registry name reference dot tutorial items dot cheese and cracker dot get registry name. So there's that. Let's go back into our mod items here, import that. Then we need to register it. So gain registry dot register dot register cheese and cracker, register the render, and there we go. Now we do need to go into our assets over here and then create that model file. So go to models, item here, copy one of these. We're just going to copy item cheese and paste that. So literally just like click on that, copy, Control C, Control V, then just change this to item cheese cracker. Inside of there, we're going to change the texture here to cheese and cracker. Now I have got a texture already, so we're going to put that into our texture file now. So let's go into our desktop here. Let's get that texture. Where did I put it? It's over here. So there is our texture. We're going to right click that, copy. We're going to go into source here, main, resources, assets, CTM, textures, items, paste that in, close that off, go back into Eclipse here. Let's just check if it's in there. Yes, it is. And then we also need to give it a name as well, so don't forget that. So it's going to be cheese and cracker. That seems to be it. Now, before we actually run up the game, we're going to quickly change this item cheese and this item cracker to also a food. So just at the end here where it has extends, just put item food on the end, then import it. Who's messaging me on Facebook? And then we also need to implement that constructor as well with the super. So super, and then we'll put, I don't think we'll worry about the saturation with this one. So we're going to make this only heal 1, and then also we're not going to make it be able to feed it to a wolf because it needs to have the cheese as well. You know. Then we're going to do exactly the same for the cheese one as well. That was the cracker we just did. So item food, import that, then super 1, and then false. So let's go ahead and let's run the game now. We're going to give ourselves that our cheese and cracker, so CTM, item cheese cracker. Woo! That looks good, my friend. Whoa, why is that doing weird stuff? I thought I fixed that. Alright, we'll take a look how we can actually fix that now, because that's kind of annoying, to be honest. But yeah, we still got our item cheese.cracker in the game now. If we were to go into survival mode, game mode S, let's see if we can take down our hunger here. So our hunger's going down now. So once it gets down to this one here, if we just hold right click, num 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 num, and there we go, we ate it. So that's how you create food in the game. Now we also got to add a crafting recipe as well, so we'll do that right now. Mod crafting, then under here we're going to do game registry dot add shaped recipe, new item stack. Then we're going to give it our mod items dot cheese and cracker. Then again we're going to do this thing like we did in the last tutorial where we do quotation 1 2 3, go on to the next line, 1 2 3, and then 1 2 3. Now we want it to have it so we have like the cheese above and then the cracker below. So what we're going to do is start it from this top left corner here. So we're going to have our cheese here, and then below it we're going to have our cracker. And then now this is something that maybe you want to do in yours, so you can actually craft this within like your, instead of having a crafting bench, you'll be able to craft this inside of your kind of normal player inventory. So what you need to do is, as you can see, these two columns to the right here are empty, so we can simply get rid of them. But then this one down below here is empty as well, so we can get rid of that. So we don't need that second, that kind of last row there on our crafting. We only need kind of the first and the top one, and we don't need the other ones as well that I just took out. And then again, we just need to define what C and K mean. So C is going to be mod items.cheese, then K is going to be mod items.cracker. So boom. Let's fix up that render of those models as well. Okay, so how we actually fix it is quite simple. So we're going to open up all our item models here. So item.cheese in the model item.folder. Open that. And then all we have to do is change this built-in here to item. Then do that for the other ones as well. So item. And then for our item cracker, item. So save that, save all. Then if we run the game now, so if we get out our item.cheese now, it looks like it's rendering a whole lot better now. That's how it should be rendering. I'm not going to test the other one because I know it's going to be the same. But we're going to give ourselves a ctm.cracker, item cracker, and then we're going to get our crafting table here, place that down. So if we put a cracker in, and then we get our cheese and place that on top, we get our cracker. Do not change that around. Let's just check. No, I didn't. Someone probably called me out before cheese and cracker. And again, we can just do F3T to reload. Now if we have a look at that, yeah, cheese and cracker, there we go. Woo! Cheese and cracker, my friends. My dudes. So that is going to end off this tutorial today. Hopefully that taught you guys how to add in your own custom food. So you can go ahead, add all the custom food that you want right now. I'd like to mention that these tutorials, you shouldn't be just following what I'm doing and then that's it and wait for the next video. You should be adding even more items in. So if I do a food tutorial, you should be adding in like a bunch of food items. If I do the custom block model, you should be doing them for all the blocks that you've added them in. So keep that in mind. Like, this is not supposed to be, I'm going to teach you guys how to create this cheese and cracker mod so you can go ahead, post it and claim it as your own. But anyway, that's it.